science.
Hey, that's the energy it's going to take for some of you guys when you get your asses in this boiler room. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, and
Xander knows
if
that.
You're a little scared, you should be, because we're going to be we're going to be maxing out your potentials like you never had it maxed
JD
out
Friedman,
before.
guys, some of you guys turn on your cameras. Come on,
Turn
man.
on your cameras. Don't be shot. We're going to see your faces here in just a couple of short days. Ben Morton, we're coming for that ass.
Hey, so guys, number one, this is going to be one of the coolest events out there.
It's never been done before.
Everybody have a piece of paper, okay? We're going to set 100,000 appointments in this room.
Real quick, too.
I know.
For the number one appointment setter, we got a special spiff for you. Cash money in the bank you'll be leaving with. You better bring your A game to bring those mouthpieces warmed up.
Yeah, because Uncle Jesse's going to be in the room, and he's a legend.
If you're number one, you get Sean's 93 Tacoma. Which right now, actually, are you kidding me? That thing's worth like 80 grand. It's like 20 grand right now or something.
Chris Taylor's in the house.
Okay, stop it.
You know, all right. Guys, look, man. So, hey, a couple things you guys are going to have to know before you get down here. You're going to have to master a couple things. But I just want everybody to really focus and really listen real quick to what I'm about to tell you. And Ian, look, hold on one second. What did you guys say, Evan?
Okay, hang on. Let's get situated.
Hold on. Let me get a little situated. Let me get a little situated here. Move this right here. Let's get that all set. But I want you guys to really focus on something. I can't see these people are still letting in. Fabio, let these guys in the room. Okay, cool. Because some people are running late. Don't run late to the boiler room, okay? Don't run late to the boiler room. But I want you guys to think of a couple things. Look, is Toyota Dallas on here and all these guys? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, guys, a lot of you are flying from all over the world. You guys are coming down here with one intention, to get massive appointments, Our only goal is to blow this shit out of the water and get you more money in one day than you've ever seen. Buffalo, New York, Chris Taylor, all the way. He's got to catch 8 planes. And he's got to catch a Greyhound, and he's only catching the Greyhound just because he's a little crazy and he wants to do some extra shit. He's extra. Yeah. He's extra, man.
Kind of like Ben Morton's dad.
He's like Ben Morton's dad. Wait till you meet him. You'll be like, Daddy. Okay? All right. But guys, seriously, I want you guys to think of this. You're going to get 2 lives. You're going to get a chance at 2 lives. Everybody in here. Xander's going to get a chance. Doesn't matter if you're an owner. Chris, you're going to get a chance at 2 lives. Look, your people, or if you're a manager in here or you're a salesperson, life number 1. You're going to live and die by the gate. I want you to choose which one in the chat that you want. You guys just choose here in a second. You're going to say 1 in the chat, or you're going to say 2. Life number 1, you're going to live and die by the gate. Look, you will work your ass off, number 1. And look, Xander already said 2. He's smart. You know, he's smart. He doesn't look that smart. He might just be as sharp as a bowling ball, but he already knows you don't want life 1. Okay?
And he's getting more rich. The more rich he gets, the more handsome.
Look, you will live and die by the gate, man. You won't be able to figure it out. You're going to live and die by the gate. You're going to be freaking annoyed, upset. And that's probably some of you right now. I guarantee. Look, there's number 2. Life number 2 is really simple. You're going to pound these phones. We're going to show you how in one day you can set up your whole month. Your whole month. Guys, everybody's so obsessed with branding and marketing and all this shit because they want some special code. I'm here to tell you the special code is this little black cell phone that you can call on right now and set more business in one day than you ever have.
And Chuck Luciano, it might be like a little pink pony one for you with the sparklies on it. No matter what, you're picking it up and you're a monster.
But look, number 2, that life number 2, the one that's seriously what you can choose. We're going to show you in one afternoon how you can set 50 appointments. Okay. They're all out there. Look, number 2, guys, if you guys want to go to work every day and just spin your wheels and you look across the street and everybody's spinning their wheels, we never spun our wheels. You want to know why? We're freaking deadly on the phone. Deadly on the phone. The branding and marketing came separate. Guys, I'm picking up the phone and I'm closing somebody and I'm getting them in based on the CRM. It's never been so easy. So life number 2 is the life I'm living. I hope you guys are ready to live that life with me. Only like 4 of you put in the chat, you're living life number 2. So the other 400 of you, I don't know what's going to happen to you guys. You guys might just live life number 1, okay? Or you're just like car salesman and you're just not that smart, okay? We don't got to be smart, but we sure as hell got to be good on the phone, okay?
Absolutely.
All right,
guys, and I'll tell you the way the boiler room is designed, you guys are going to be blown away. So let's just real quick tell you a couple of ways that you're going to be successful, a couple of things that we need you to do, and a couple of things that you have to have when you come down here, okay?
Have to have.
Ian and I, we started teaching this event all around the country. The most recent store we were in, we can go into a store with the Deadly Scripts book. If you've mastered it, if you haven't yet, we're going to show you in one day how to do it. But we can go into a store and within an hour with a team of 10, learn how to set. Xander's on this call. He's seen us set 100 appointments within an hour, hour and a half with a 10-man team. How do you do that? Well, we're going to teach you the power of maxing out your potential, actually knowing what to say. I remember when I used to get on the phone where I just didn't know what to say. So it was honestly a little demoralizing. If you knew exactly what to say, exactly the energy that you had to have, and exactly how to funnel a customer down and take them to the places where you know they're going to go, you become dangerously unstoppable. Now, the power of the phone is so important because, listen, everybody can fall out of love with just one word. Like, if I tell Angela, I'm divorcing you, I can't unsay that.
Why would you divorce Angela?
No, I'd never.
She's a wicked. She's gonna kick everybody's ass on the phone. She might kick everybody's ass.
People fall out of love. So you got to be powerful on the phone. Well, how does that happen, guys? There's going to be a lot of keys. There's going to be transfer of emotion. Yeah, are you smiling? Are you happy? Man, look at some of you guys smiled. Some of you didn't when I smiled.
Ben Warren got he got excited. Okay.
So we're going to talk about that. We're going to trade, but I just wanted to tell you, man, all you got to do, you got to come down here with your list. You got to come down here with a good attitude. And we're going to show you in one day how to take these skills back that will last a freaking lifetime.
So there's number one, what you got to bring. Evan just said it, a good attitude. You're going to have the best energy of your life. So you better have slept and you better be ready to go. Write these down. I'm not playing with you guys. A list. This is very important. This list that you bring down, I really want you to look for, number one, I want you to see if you can pull a high interest rate list. That's going to be the easiest one to whack 100 appointments. If you can pull 1,000 high interest rates, you got lucky. If you can't, just get as many as you can.
Ian's only looking for those because they're easy in case he has to take a turn. Bring me a phone book, baby. I'll close them all.
Well, Ayaz, he's on here. He's bringing a phone book, so he's with you.
Ian speaks bad credit like it's his second language.
Yeah,
well, it's his first language.
Because you had bad credit and I had to sell you cars.
No, because I had to co-sign for you. That's why I had bad credit. Stupid ass.
I ain't got bad credit. I got Chris Taylor's best friend. I'll have him co-sign.
Yeah, you better watch yourself, Chris. He does have your social. I think you spent a lot of money with us.
Okay, so don't even trip. I'll go down there and you'll throw out the dough, man.
All right,
I'll have him play cash.
Back to it.
All right, so listen, guys. So you have to bring a list. Make sure you have this list. If you don't have your list dialed in, and I'd have it like separated into like people. What do you think? Like names, maybe, like staple every like 20 to 30 people. Don't come down here disorganized because it's going to make you more effective. So have your list already designed. Maybe you have it by like cars, trade-ins, whatever, but just have your list designed. If you're a store sending multiple people, make sure everybody has a setup. Because if they come down here and they run out of people, then I'm having them call the phone book, or we're going to be like just running crazy. Okay. Number two, have a phone charger. Have a phone charger. Chuck Luciano, don't be stealing my phone charger. I can already tell with that slick ass tie you got on, you're going to be stealing my phone charger. Okay. I know you guys from New York. Okay. I see a lot of y'all on here. Okay. All right. Number two, have a laptop if you have one.
Or like an iPad, whatever, man.
Or if you're old and you're like Chris Taylor, have like a freaking chisel, like a chisel thing that you just chisel shit into the thing. Jesse's laughing at that one because he's a little seasoned. Jesse might have been selling cars for 40 years, but his ass gonna come down here and wear some of you young bucks out, okay? So have that. Have a notebook. Have a notebook so you can write down and you can take notes. We're gonna train you on the phones, but have those essentials so when you walk in, you're prepared to get in your battle station and we're gonna go. This day could be a day for you where you make 100 grand. I'm serious. You're like, I've never made 100 grand in a year. Well, when you go back and you have 100 appointments set because you're prepared, you have the right attitude, you've mastered that phone script book. And if you haven't, that's okay. We're going to teach you. But this could be the day that you've been looking for your whole life. Okay. And so, we have Angela coming down. She's a BDC director. She's coming down here for the intent to go back with a ton of appointments for her team. She's going to be ready.
One of the coolest things too, guys, is you're going to be in a room. Also, like if you're new, you're going to be in a room with some very high level people that are phenomenal on the phone. So you're going to actually be able to get tips. By the way, not people that are bad people. Everybody that's coming down, these people are like, they'll teach you, they'll show you, they're going to be next to us. And Ian and I are going to be closing right next to you. Andy's going to be closing right next to you. You don't have to be nervous at all. The goal is whatever level you're at, we're taking you to the next level.
Yeah, doesn't matter if you're not the best on the phone. The goal is it doesn't matter. We're going to show you. We're going to be right there with you, okay? So don't think, I suck on the phone. I ain't going now. No, man. We're going to just show you how to level up, and we're going to be right there with you to hold your hand. But I'm going to ask for you guys a couple of things. Everybody on this call has to master what's up next, okay? So now we're going to get into a little quick training. And this is really simple. You know, Sean, if you're out there, I see your face on there. Your little portrait looks like it's like your picture for the real world where you're trying out for the real world or something.
Hey guys, by the way,
hello, Sean, man. He's the best new car director of Camelback Toyota. They only sold 1,000 last month. I got to make fun of
this market 1,000. Hey, listen, by the way, guys,
he's bringing 22 people.
You know how Ian mastered the phone? This is so funny. Anybody who's 28 or over, probably 30 or over, we're 32. So, you know, back in the day, did you guys ever do collect calls? Like, you guys ever have to do the collect calls? Well, Ian and I, man, we were kind of
like 20.
Listen, just real quick, collect calls, you had to actually call, and then you'd have to leave a message for the person on the other line to accept the call. And if they accepted the call, it would charge that person $1, right? That's how you get a hold of people. Ian was so freaking crazy. He would call our mom when we were at like Skate City or something. He would call him and he would leave a little message. Hey mom, we're over here at Skate City. And it would cue her to come pick us up. That was a freaking great idea, Ian. Mastered the phone since you were a baby, dude.
I thought you were gonna talk about how I was pulling chicks on the phone.
No,
like
I just
cool
remember
thing,
that.
You know?
I just remember.
I thought you were gonna talk about how I could pick up the phone and get any chick over. Okay, just kidding. Okay, guys. We're not, you know, we're supposed to be PG and shit.
Some of you guys know that. You used to call collect.
Yeah, Jesse knows. He's still calling collect. Uncle Jesse called me the other day. I thought he was calling for prison or some shit. I'm like, Jesse, dude, you know that you can use a cell phone nowadays. He's like, man, I'm selling 30 cars, man. I make more money. Shut up. So
Eric Barr, he's still calling collect, man. Yeah. I know it.
Yeah. All right, look, man, we're having way too much fun on here. Erica's having way too much fun. Erica's having way too good of a time. Y'all need to be like Erica when you come down here, okay? You see her, go look. You know, she's hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Give them some tactical skill.
All right, tactical skill time. We've had enough fun with you guys for a second. Let's get tactical. All right, guys, listen. If you can master this part, it's going to help us to help you close your deals. You know, how much do these deals mean? Look, when I said that you could close, if you started your day off and you got so good at what we're going to show you and you could create 2 to 3 deals a day. I mean, 2 to 3 deals a day in this market. If you got good at this, God, man, that's the freedom that you've been looking for.
That is the freedom.
That's the freedom that you've been looking for. I promise you, if you can do what we're about to show you, it's going to be crazy. So here you go. I want you guys to all write this down or take a picture of it, whatever works best for you.
Now, some of you guys got the Deadly Scripts book. Read it 1 or 2 more times before you get down here. If you don't got the book, message me afterwards also, and I'll have one ready for you when you get here so you can just open it up and you'll be able to read right from the book. But a lot of you guys got the book. Bring your book. Bring the spots that you highlighted in the book.
Jacob, how do I get closer on the screen?
Jacob just left.
Oh, hey, y'all know how to put this in like presentation mode or something?
I think you just
oopsies.
Hang on. Technical. Here, can you guys see that?
Slideshow. Oh, there we go. Oh, check that out. All right. I'm just showing my age.
Guys,
here.
the greeting, the impactful introduction.
All right.
Like that is one of the biggest this is the biggest key. Absolutely, Ian, right? You got to have a great introduction.
Yes, and it's very simple, guys. Look, great introduction. Be thinking about your introduction when you get here. I want you guys to all practice your introduction before you get here. Practice it. Practice it. Everybody read this right now. Hi, Mr. Elliott. Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Andy Elliott with ABC Motors. Are you going to be like, hey, Mr. Customer, it's Sharon at ABC Motors? Nope, not going to work in the boiler room. Look, one thing that's cool about all of us being together is they're going to hear the energy.
They're going to hear.
And you're like, well, customers like that? They love that. They're going to say, what's going on back there? You're going to be like, hang tight. I'm going to tell you. It's crazy, okay, what we're getting ready to do. But hey, Mr. Customer, it's Andy Elliott with ABC Motors, where you purchased your last car from. I was reviewing your account. I need 30 seconds of your time. It's really important. What did I say right there? I said I was reviewing your account. I need 30 seconds of your time. It's really important. Everybody, Ben Morton, come off mute. I want you to say it in front of everybody. I want to see if you're coachable. Everybody write in the chat if you're coachable. Say coachable or say non-coachable. If you opt into non-coachable, we're just going to kick
you want me to go up to the really important part?
I want you to hit the whole thing, Ben, and I want you to hit it flawlessly. Okay, let me go back, Ben. Here we go. Look, you're just reading off the screen, so don't fuck this up. Okay?
Hey, Mr. Johnson, this is Ben Morton with ABC Motors, where you purchased your last car from. I was reviewing your account. I need 30 seconds of your time. It's really important.
Guys, rank Ben in the chat. Hey, would you guys have said no? Would you guys said no there?
Go to Chuck.
Would you guys said no?
Go to Chuck.
Here, no. Let's rank them. Let's give everybody some little rank here. I'm gonna give Ben I'm going to give him a 9.
Yeah,
rank him in the chat. If you think it's a 1, I want you to give him a 1. Remember, guys, we're all real with each other. You got a lot of 9s right there. So
his energy was high. His level sounded good.
Think as if you're the customer. Okay. Look, that part right there will make or break some of you. Some of you won't master this part. You'll come down and you're going to suck. Okay. This part is where we need you to win hard, and we need you to really think that this is really the most important part. Okay. All right. Chuck Luciano, let's see you.
Chuck, come on, Chuck.
Come on, Chuck. Let's see what you got.
You got me?
Yep. Come on,
Let's
Chuck.
go, Chuck.
You hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Customer, Chuck Luciano at Rankatina Mercedes-Benz. How are you today? I was just reviewing your account. I need about 30 seconds of your time. It's really important. You gonna say okay?
Chuck, restart. Hey, I'm gonna give Chuck another shot. Chuck, restart.
Come on, Chuck.
Restart. It's okay.
All right. I didn't know if you were gonna respond. All right.
No, you're good.
Go ahead. Hey, reset it, Chuck.
Hey, Mr. Customer, Chuck Luciano here, ABC Motors, and where you purchased your last car from. I was reviewing your account, and I just need 30 quick seconds of your time. It's really important.
Okay, Chuck, I'm going to give you a 3. I'm going to give you a 3.
Chuck, do this
Chuck,
for me.
I'm not going to be easy on you. I'm not.
Come on, man.
Chuck, breathe.
Hey,
Chuck,
listen.
Okay,
Chuck?
I have 2 quick things. Number 1, do you still have your XYZ car you purchased back from us in 2019? Or whatever.
All right, hey, Chuck, reset. All right, Chuck.
let's go to this part, Chuck.
Just go to this part. Hi, Mr. Customer.
Yeah.
On down to okay.
Just down to okay, Chuck. Hit him hard. Come on, baby. You got it.
Hey, Mr. Customer, Chuck Luciano here at ABC Motors, where you purchased your last car from. I was reviewing your account, and I just need 30 seconds of your time. It's really important.
That's it, Chuck.
That's
Good
it.
job.
Boom. Chuck, hey, rank Chuck in the chat. Don't rank him for all the shit that he did earlier. Let's only rank
Rank
him.
him for the last part.
Hey,
guys.
let's
I
rank him
know
for the last
first
part.
one was
Be
a little-
honest. Be honest.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a
Good.
6 because Chuck, listen, and I'm only giving Chuck a 6 because I know him and I know he wants to win. I know how good he does. But Chuck, you also sell Mercedes, right?
I do.
So it's so damn important for you to be a master communicator, because they're going to want to know that you're the expert. They're going to want to know, that you're the person of interest. I swear to God, if you can be the best on the phone and you can really focus on those little words, then you're going to kill it.
Now, guys, look, think about yourself. I want you guys to practice and rehearse a little bit in the mirror tonight. I mean, it should flow like water. It should be like, hey, what's going on? It's Evan from Mercedes-Benz of Westminster. Hey, real quick, I was reviewing your account. It's really important. I just need 30 seconds of your time. Is that okay? Can I get 30 seconds? Guys, it's not hard.
That's
it should
it.
flow like water. It
That's
should be
it.
like, man, how you doing? It's Evan from Westminster Mercedes. Can I get 30 seconds of your time? It's extremely important. Boom.
Hey, hey guys, I want to ask you a question. Does that sound like you'd give them 30 seconds? Okay. Does that sound like you give them 30 seconds? Let me tell you one thing real quick, guys. Look, if you can't do that part right, then you give over all authority on the call. Authority means this: when they answer the phone, they don't know who it is. And then you say who you are, they're going to immediately think, okay, is this a sales call? What is this? You say you're reviewing their account, they're going to judge you really quickly right away. If you don't sound like the authority that can take it to the next level, well, then they're not going to honor anything that comes after that. They're going to fall asleep on the call, or they're going to tell you no. We've set those words up because it's almost impossible to say no to, but the way that your tonality is, the way that your body language is, guys, you're going to be standing up. We don't believe that you make calls sitting down. You'll be standing up so that your words flow. You're hitting them. You're sounding like the person that they want to listen to.
Yeah, man. And look,
So practice it.
Nobody likes dead Bob. I can bring a few of you on and it's like, hey, what's going on? Listen, I know that I'm reviewing your account. And you're like, dude, this guy's in a call center. But what happens when you get somebody, call anybody? Guys, is anybody alive anywhere? No, man. What happens if you get that one person that you can tell is having a great day? Now, by the way, does it take a lot of energy to do this 25, 30, 40 times a day? Yeah, man. But you know what takes more energy? Driving to the bank with baby bitch ass checks.
Or you know what it's harder? To sit by the gate. That's actually even harder. I'll drive the.
Sorry, I had to use the double B words.
Don't be using double B words on here, but here, look, sitting by the gate sucks, okay? So I'm just telling you guys, you can master this, all right? Look, this is very simple. This is very simple. I'm going to go back to it. Masters, everybody take a picture of this, okay? Take a picture of this. This is super simple. This is how we're going to start every call. You got to be very good at this part. Look, I have two quick things. Number one, Mr. Customer, do you still have the 2019 Nissan Murano that you bought from us? Customer says yes. Yes, I do. Or they say no. We'll teach you what to say. I'm not going to go over that right now. They say yes. Great. Why this call is so important. Guys, why this call is, can you guys see this or is this in the way? Can you guys see this whole thing?
Yeah, they can see the whole thing, I think.
Can you guys see this whole thing? Ben? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Great. So why this call is so important is my general manager is going to the auction tomorrow and he was trying to purchase cars just like yours. So he personally, like himself, he personally wanted me to reach out and offer you more money than your car was worth. Now, Mr. Customer, I have a question. Would you mind if we tell you how much that is? Would you mind?
And guys, listen, by the way, that's called an unstoppable pitch. We're going to have several of them that we're tossing that day. And what an unstoppable pitch is it makes it impossible for him to say no. What did he do? He painted a picture. He master communicated. It gives them a chance to really get their mind going and boom, you got them. Then you hook them.
So guys, you're going to have these two main focuses. Look at me, guys. Look, did everybody take a picture of that last slide? I'm not going to make you guys all say that last slide, okay? The word check is super easy. You have that car, great. If no, we're going to have a word check for that. The training's not here. I'm just giving you guys a little understanding of what's going to go on. If I can get all of you guys to understand those two things, we're going to freaking murder it. So I need you guys to understand that because if Angela can't understand that one, then she's going to, and Angela understands. I could call Angela off. She knows every word check. She knows every word check. She's like, do it, motherfucker. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Okay. But I need all of you guys to be strong on it because that's going to be the energy of the room. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to come out to play. Some of you haven't come out to play before. Basically you've been playing basketball, practicing, and you're going to come out and shoot the ball. Coach is going to be there to run some plays with you, but you got to at least understand the framework. So understand that framework. Secondly, what do you got, Evan?
No, I just said this is a day that we're going to put pressure on purpose. And I want, if you're taking notes,
this is the
day. I want you to remember this, that phrase. Put pressure on yourself on purpose, Sam Powell, Vito. This is a day where you actually test your skill, Katie. This is a day where you test your skill, and those are the days that you actually grow the most. So some of you guys have never really tested your skill in front of other people. And that's why
it's a little nerve-wracking.
And that's one of the reasons why you're not growing as fast as
Who's nervous? Who's nervous? Be honest.
You'd be crazy if you said you weren't. You'd be crazy if you said you weren't.
Listen, I just got to tell you guys.
Look, Taylor crazy.
Look, guys, and I want to be honest with you guys. Look, I understand that it's a little nerve-wracking being around a bunch of other people going wild and crazy on the phones.
Look, it's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you'll just work on those simple things that I just showed you, then we'll show you how to make more money in one day than you've probably made this entire year. You can set up your entire year. And then when you go back, look, Jeff Edwards, we've trained you for a long time. You've made more money than you've ever made with us. But in this day, you're going to now have another strategy. When you go back, if you did this in the morning and you kept yourself accountable in the morning, you could set 2-3 appointments every day. Well, look at what happens, guys. Angel, wrap your mind around this. If you did what you're going to learn down here, you're never going to be right out of the gate. Look, check this out, guys. How cool would this be? How cool would this be? Your dealership, everybody pulls up and they're like, there's a car that pulls in. They're like, hey, I'm here to see Jeff. And they're like, dang it, give me that sucker. And they're like, how's that shit happening? You're like, they're all your store greeters. How cool would it be, Ben, where every time somebody pulls up, they all got the orange vest on. You're like, bring him in and sit him next to Papa. I'll be over there in a second, okay? Mr. Customer, you're going to wait 45 minutes because you're dealing with the best. I'll be over there in just a second. Promise you I love you. Hey, Ben, grab him some water and make 2 ice cubes in that deal, and I got 3 more coming, okay? How's this guy doing this shit? That's what they used to tell us. Well, it's the phone, man. So if you want to be unstoppable on the phone, if you guys want to make everybody your greeter when they pull up to your store, this is how it happens. Evan was my greeter.
My check.
You see this orange shirt that's Evan's wearing? I used to have him wear one of these too, and I used to split the deals with him. I'd say, hey, just greet all those customers with a nice little attitude.
Yes, sir.
Get out of here. I got the phones, all right? So look, if you want to do that, I'm serious. Then what you're going to learn down here, it's nerve-wracking only because it will work. And it will show you another level that you can actually play at. Sales training is cool. I love sales training. It's my favorite thing on the planet. But showing you right here in the boiler room how to go make more money than you've ever freaking known what to do with, that's important. So come with that good attitude. There's a second word track that I want you to master. And I'm going to go to that one right now. But dude, let's make everybody our freaking greeters. Like, let's make them our greeters. Dude, people used to like almost want to stop greeting people at our store because they'd be like, they're probably with the Twins. Yeah, that's probably a Twins customer. They greet them. They like
taking souls.
They greet them. They're like, oh, fucking another one.
No, dude, that's actually a real customer. Psych, I'll take them.
Another one. God, Gabriel, what are you doing over there?
Gosh,
And
Austin,
listen, guys. Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you guys a secret. And I swear to God, if you can understand this, they all think it's hard. They're all like, it's hard. Well, dude, do you know what's hard? The car business. You know what's hard? Everything. You know what's hard? Like not calling and having to sit by the gate and having to like not have dependable success.
You know what's hard?
Guys,
having a twin.
Guys, yeah, it sounds like you hear his fucking voice all day long. Every day. You guys think it's cool. Wait, let Chuck Luciano put 2 of you in one room all day long. You know? Shit, man. You know? Fuck, man. You know what I mean? Damn. You know? You guys are president and you know, vice president. Put a 1 in the chat if me and Evan should run for vice president and president. We'll only get one. We'll only get one. You know what I mean? We'll go in there and fuck it up. Hey, my chief of staff, you know who it'd be? It'd be like, I'd probably put David Goggins as like the, who's that? The military general. So he's just crazy as shit. I'd have Andy Elliott. I'd re-elect Andy as president. I'd give up and I'd be like, here, you do this shit, man. I'll be the chief of staff. I'll fuck with shit. You go just dominate the world. Put a 1 in the chat if Andy should be president. You know what I mean? We'll get a lot for that. You know, we'll elect him. But anyways, not politics. Here's what I want you guys to focus on. Second thing. This is the second script, okay? Second script, all right? And if you guys have questions, ask the questions now.
Yeah, if you got some questions on what's going to go, like anything, just raise your little hand.
Don't not ask the question.
Raise your hand.
And there's like some people,
physically, but like on the
and I got to just say, this is kind of weird. There's some people that somehow got in this Zoom and they're not coming. And I don't understand because like I would pay whatever and do whatever it took to set 10 appointments in one day. If I could set 10 appointments in one day, I'd walk here from like Minnesota or some shit with no shoes on, you know, naked. Okay. Like
you would do that just for the exposure.
I would do that. Me and Chris Taylor would do that just because that's what we do shit like that together on the weekends. All right. All right. So here we go. Here's what we got next. All right. So this is the second one that I want you guys to master. You're only having to do 2 things, guys. 2 things this weekend. 2 things that's going to make you more money. You know what to do with. Okay. All right. Where's the second one?
It's on your iPad.
Oh, the second one I can't put here?
No.
Oh, here it is. No, here it is. Okay, good. Okay. Same thing. So your greeting is the same. So you don't have to master another greeting. Your greeting is always the same. Guys, it should just come out like fluid. Like you should be able to greet anybody with this greeting. It should just be, you should have practiced it 1,000 times, Chuck. Okay. So great. My next question, if you qualified for a lower interest rate, this is a high interest rate customer. The ones that I said you really need to look for, okay? Because these are easy. If you qualified for a lower interest rate that would save you lots of money, would you do it? Customer says yes. Or how does this work? Or what do you mean? I'm going to teach you how to handle any of they can't really object to this, but they're going to say yes. It's simple. All I need from you is 5 minutes. 5 minutes either tonight. When can you swing by the store? And I'll give you the 2 seconds of information. That way you can go over the information and you can choose any option that fits for you and your family. In the end, it's going to be completely your decision. You can go over whatever you like. It's going to be perfect for you. What time works best, tonight or tomorrow? Okay. Now, let's say everybody take a picture of that. Let's take a picture of that. Okay. All of these scripts that they're going to come in on, all of the ones that they're going to come in on, we're going to teach you how to sell them. You're not just going to pitch somebody a lower interest rate and then not know what to do with it. Okay. Because some of you are like, well, then what do I do next when they come in? We got that.
And let's talk about turns.
We got that. Don't worry. Turns. Secondly, turns. When you come in here, when you're going to turn a customer to one of us, one of our coaches, anybody, Andy, who's ever walking by you, this is super important. Have it go over it.
This is super important. All you need is that piece of paper that you're writing on where you're writing your customers. What would help me is if you wrote the person's name and either you had a highlighter or you just wrote it in big letters. And the second the deal starts to fall apart, but you know you got a customer there. You've talked to them. You might have fumbled the call. It doesn't matter. You still got somebody on the line, and it's just not going the way it's supposed to go. All you need to say is, "Hey, I got one other idea. Give me 1 second. My general manager Evan is walking by. My general manager Ian is walking by. My general manager, Andy's walking by.
And I'm closing 10 for 10.
Look,
I'm going all day, baby.
But you got to do this. This is very important. If I walk up to the phone, I don't
if y'all don't fuck me up,
I do not need to know
y'all don't say some
anything.
stupid shit.
Now, if they do have a certain car, if you wrote the car right below their name and I walked up and you just showed me the piece of paper, or you had a no card, like if you bought some no cards and you wrote it right on the no card name and it's on mute, the deal's on mute, and you're just like, hey, listen, I got one other idea. Hey, my general manager, Evan's walking by.
Oh my God, check this out.
Oh my gosh, Evan's walking by. He's the one who wanted me to call you anyway.
Mute. Hey, Evan, it's Hector.
That way I can be like, oh, okay, great, cool. I can see it.
Doesn't matter. We'll
And
take it
then
from there.
I don't need a whole explanation, guys.
Don't care.
I'll
Don't
shut
care.
them all. I know what they're thinking.
Don't care
before
about
they
their
think
dog,
it.
their mom, their third row, the
Keep
interest rate. None of that shit. None of it. Don't
Gina,
want it.
Gina, I'm getting them, girl. Just pass it along to me, and I'm closing them.
Hey, and some people said, like Angela just said, I said 10 to 15 daily. She really does. You know, she's one of the best on the phone, but she's not done. She wants to go to new levels, so she's come down here. She's the director of BDC. So some of y'all are like, if I was a salesperson setting 10 to 15, could you imagine? Yeah. So watch people in the room that are great. You're going to see some
I'll be
people
sitting
that
next
are
to
great.
old Angela.
You know,
and
you
me.
know,
We're gonna be
she
doing some
killing
magic.
it. You know, we ran a BDC in her. She's in South Dakota. I mean, I don't even know where it's at. Like, I don't even know where we flew into. I mean, the airport, you land on like sand, and then you get out, and then they throw your bags, and then they take off, and then that's where you're at. And then Angela comes and picks us up, and then that's where we're at. And it's like negative 30 degrees. And
the wind's blowing.
You over.
We got our tans, and we're from Arizona, and Andy's in short shorts.
Andy's wearing short shorts, and the 8 people in the town are like, who
What
that
the
boy?
hell just happened?
Who the hell is that boy with them legs?
And then
legs
boom,
out
we
there?
set 50.
And then what do we do, Angela? We set 60 appointments in 45 minutes, 60 appointments. And you, hey, by the way, Angela, we didn't set them. Did we call anybody? We didn't call one person. You called them, and 2 rookies called them. 2 rookies that never knew what to say. All they did was follow 1 script, 2 script, red script, and blue script. Woo!
Oh, he's a writer.
Oh,
Guys, we're
the
so
Dr.
excited
Seuss
you
of
can't
sales,
tell.
baby. So, and seriously, these guys like Angela, you don't have to say anything about them, but they're like brand new little puppies. They got like, you know, formula on their breath. They're like, we don't know what to do.
And,
oh my God.
and Brian, if you're
You know?
Brian Underwood, if you're a baby rookie too, we gonna help you. Just kidding. He's a freaking fool.
Oh, you're pissing Brian off.
Yeah,
with that.
he's like, rookie.
Brian, it's okay to
Really?
smile. It's
Brian,
okay. Brian, it's okay to smile.
Okay,
There we go.
All right,
You
I was
know,
checking. I was making
You
sure.
know,
he
just
wasn't-
because you in a Dodge truck, dude, don't mean you can't smile. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, so
Like,
simple.
all right.
Be ready. Come with a great attitude. Come ready to push yourself. This is the day where you actually test yourself. You get out of your comfort zone. Don't be nervous around each other. We're one big freaking family.
Yeah, and nobody cares if you fail.
You know, when you come to the Lions, then there's literally one thing that's going to happen.
And if you've never been, we're
You're-
going to love the shit out of you.
You're going to walk into a place with massive love, and you're just going to extend your zone to a different freaking level
Yeah,
that you've
and-
never been a part of.
The people that aren't coming out know what you're doing, but you're going to be, the goal is to stretch you and to show you what's possible. The goal is to show you that you can live a different life just based off of one new skill. And if you can master this one new skill, even the leaders out there, if you guys can have these guys master this one new skill, I mean, it changes everything. It changes everything. Will they have to change? Yeah, that's our job.
Yeah.
We'll help you with that. But if you can master this one skill, it's really going to help you. So guys, again, I need you to have those scripts memorized. Just have a good greeting. Okay. You know, if you have a good
Practice it a little
greeting
bit.
and you're really fluid with that greeting, man, we're going to get so much further with you. Look, I can't do one thing. If you just have a shitty greeting and it's just bad and you won't just elevate with us, we'll probably still set 20 appointments, okay? With a bad attitude.
No,
okay?
I'm gonna greet them with
I'm
you.
just telling you.
We're gonna level up the
But
greeting.
we're gonna help you guys every step of the way. So nobody be like little like nervous babies in here. We're gonna do it all together. This shit's gonna be freaking sick. And we're gonna set 100,000 appointments. We're gonna go wild. At 8 a.m. it's gonna start. 11 a.m. we're gonna break for lunch. You guys can get out of here in Fountain Hills, go eat lunch, do whatever you got to do because your mind will be a little bit mushy. So you're gonna want to just get out of here for a second. Cool. Hour later, you're gonna come back, and then we're gonna run all the way till 5 o'clock. All right. So make sure you're set up. Xander asked a question, or somebody asked a question. They said, and if you have questions, like let's answer questions real quick. Let's take 5 minutes and put some.
Austin's got a question.
Austin has one.
You
Put
raise
some
his-
questions in the chat.
You see
real
how
quick.
you can raise the digital hand? You just raise.
Yeah, I'm not good with that shit. I just try to go first. Okay. But like,
Austin, what's up, dude?
hold on one second. Xander had a question. He said, and I can't read. How do I go back to it? Xander said, how are we going to sell to unsold leads? So he's got unsold leads, and that's super cool. So those are leads that came into his system that haven't bought. Like they haven't bought and they could be dead leads. I want those too. we're going to use the same script on those ones as we did these ones. Hey, Mr. Customer, it's Ian from XYZ. Hey, and we don't have to use where you bought your last car from, where you inquired on your last car. Look, whether you purchased from us or didn't is none of my concern. We have a script for that. Whether you purchase from us or not is not my concern. All I need is 30 seconds of your time. Can I get 30 seconds of your time to deliver something that you're going to want to hear? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, when you were inquiring on a car, did you buy a car? Did you not? You did. Okay. And then I have the script and I go right down the script of, hey, if we could give you more money than your car's worth, would you be interested? So whatever the list that you guys are going to bring, we're going to have a script for. Let's say you bring a list that's completely freaking like crazy. We're going to figure out how to make that list work. All right. So it doesn't matter what list it is. We'll have something for your guys. Xander, it'd be super cool if you had tons of lists just broken down and what you think that they are. And you come super organized with like what your lists are going to be because you're bringing multiple people. That way, like we can assign a guy to you, or we can like say, hey, look, man, we're going to work with you in this way, that way, this way. You know what I'm saying? So Austin, what you got there, man? What you got?
What's up, guys? I can't wait to get out there. I just had a question about also the call list. I'm trying to figure out because we've only been open for 6 months. We're like a brand new store. So I don't have many customers to call. I don't know if I should just print out every customer in my CRM, grab a phone book, and let's just go. Like, what do you guys think I should do?
Get a phone book, print every single customer that your store will let you bring.
Yep. Awesome. Print anything that you can find, man.
Bring a phone book. It doesn't matter, dude. I mean, shit, man. I'll have you call leads off of Google. Don't care, man. But try to bring me anything that you can get a hold of. Does your boss know you're coming? Does everybody know you're coming?
Yeah, they know I'm coming.
Okay, cool. Just say I need everybody. I need literally every car that we've ever sold. I don't care if you guys sold them 1 month ago. I'll have a referral list for you to call. Me and you will be hitting referrals, dude.
Yep.
You know,
Let's
I'll show you how to take 5 referrals down from one customer in one day, one afternoon.
Yeah, awesome. We can do a lot of referral calls.
I'll get a customer to send me. I'll get a customer to airdrop me her contact list. Swear to God.
Hey, try to get referrals for your
everything.
service customers too.
Yeah, service customer. Hey, great point, Big Rob. That's my boy, man. I don't know why you don't have your beautiful face off of the camera, but hey, guys, under no circumstance, anybody do this. This is very critical to your health. Don't ever hug Big Rob. He will hug the soul out of you. Okay. It's illegal. It's almost just, it's not cool. Rob, don't ever do that to me again. But anyways, cause Big Rob, he's gonna fight you next time. I think you like that shit, but Big Rob just brought up something good. Hey, pull all of your service customers. Pull all of your service customers. I mean, guys, like just pull every service customer, anybody that you can get creative and think. And Big Rob, thank you for that, man, because that's big. So I pull all of those too. What other questions we got? Big G's got your keys. You got anything? Are you coming, Big G? We got everybody good?
I will absolutely be there.
Good, Big G. We can't wait to see you.
And guys, again, too, if you do want the Deadly Scripts book, I think I got 11 copies downstairs. If you do want one, text me and I'll have one waiting for you at your spot where you'll be sitting.
Yeah, so we only got 11 left. And so, because we sold all of them in this Memorial Day deal, we tried to hang on to some of them. So if you want a book sitting at your desk when you get here and you don't have one and you want something to see right there to go over with you, then just message Evan. Did you put your number in there?
Yep.
Okay.
720-202-9765.
And when you get here, there won't be any left because they're just freaking crazy. We ordered like another 8,000 and they come like Thursday.
But guys, very simply, let's light it up. It's going to be so much fun.
So much fun.
Level.
It's going to be insane.
It's gonna be crazy.
We're going to learn a new skill that's going to change shit forever. Like seriously, forever. If you come with just the willingness, the want to, the know-how, and then if you master those 2 things, guys, we're going to train you from there. This isn't the training. This is just to warm you up to understand some things. And we're going to kick some ass. So
by the way, guys, I'm going to be closing way more deals than Ian. So I hope you're in my area. If you're not, just flag me down. He blows one of your calls. Don't worry, I'm around. I'll say.
Sean Meyer said they're going for $12.50 this month. They're freaking crazy.
Ian's going to be putting his on mute and handing. Actually, I'm not even worried about Ian. I'm taking Andy's soul, baby.
Yeah. Oh no, man, I'm pumped, man. Because every time I get on the phone, they buy it. I don't care. Or else I get nasty, man. I get weird if they don't buy it. I I'm ready to go to their house. I'll call their family. I'll Google them. I'll get on Facebook. I'll send them.
Why is your
Facebook
eye
messages.
twitching?
I'll start sending them Facebook messages.
Why is your eye twitching?
I'll send them a pizza.
Turn them
You know,
on.
I'll send them a pizza. I'll just like I
He's
start
weird, bro.
wigging
He's a
out. dude.
freak.
I just-
He's a freak.
I ain't quitting after one phone call. You hang up on
Yeah.
me or something, man. Me and you are going. We going places.
Yeah.
That just makes me more interested.
He's going to the dark
It's like
side.
that girl that tells you no. You're like, okay, I'm gonna not stalk you, but like, you know, like.
Oh,
now-
he's a stalker.
like, you know,
Now we know the
you
real
know,
deal with this
You
stuff.
playing hard to get. You
Now
playing
we
hard to
know
get.
what-
You playing hard to get. I'm
Sorry
playing
to
hard to
end
get.
the call this way,
All right,
guys.
that's kind of weird. Didn't want him to call like that, but hey, things happen. Things happen. So, anyways, guys, get focused. Just kidding with y'all, man. We gotta have some fun, man. All right, we're gonna have fun, guys. Can't wait to see you guys
Hector,
this
smile.
weekend.
Let's have some
Travel
fun.
safe. Remember
Travel
what we
safe.
said here, and we're gonna light it up and destroy it. So we can't wait to have you guys.
Come
here.
on,
Let's kill
Ponzo.
it.
Bring your butt down here.
Study that deadly script book, because if you're unstoppable when we get here, you're gonna have some of that language. When they go here, you're gonna know how to go there. So some of you guys, we're just gonna be doing A to Z selling, just flat line selling, just boom, boom. Some of you guys, you know clarity, you know connection, you know tactical connection, you know arch phone training, you know some of those things. If you're on 365, you have the phone course. So that's the only thing that I would be on. I wouldn't be on branding and marketing tonight. If you're on the 365 training platform, you're on the dealership training platform, only be studying the phones right now. If you're on the dealer platform or the 365, only be studying the phones. All right, guys, we'll see you guys. If you have any questions, reach out. Can't wait to talk to you guys. We'll see y'all soon.
Let's go.
Peace out. No means not yet. No means not yet.
In some cases.
Or it means try.